Relationships that build wealth, create opportunities, the right solutions. That's what we do at J&N Fund Managers.
We're in pursuit of your financial security.
Portfolio and investment management services for individuals and corporate clients, from wealth building and risk management to preparing for a comfortable retirement. Strong, stable, secure.
We're in pursuit of your success.
Let's talk. J&N Fund Managers, your safer, smarter financial partner.
You're tuned to Love 101, and it's time for Your Goals Realized. And we have with us Dolores Jones. She's a resident financial advisor for J&N Fund Managers. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Nadine. Good morning, listeners.
Yes, and you're in the business of keeping commitments, Dolores. So I know you plan to keep your promise to share some exciting information on investing opportunities over the next few weeks. As a matter of fact, you said you'd begin come March 2016. Well, guess what? It's March 8th. We missed you last week due to ill health, and we're praying that you're fully recovered.
Again, good morning, Nadine, and good morning, listeners. I am well, thank you. Accept my wishes for health, happiness, and love. And I'm back, fully recovered and ready to jump in. So I'll begin the series by setting the stage for future discussion. We'll be looking at why a diversified portfolio works better for you, the investor, rather than relying on a single asset class to deliver on your goals. So Nadine, let me break it down. And we have spoken about these terms before: diversified financial portfolio, asset class allocation, asset class strategy. And I'm not going to assume that our listeners are all familiar with these terms. So it's normal in this arena for terms to be used. So as we go along in this program, we'll ensure that all our listeners are on the same page with us, right? So I'll start by saying that your financial plan will work better for you and deliver on your goals and expectations if you choose different types of investments, not just one kind, but different mixes of assets, stocks, bonds, real estate, all put together to ensure that you achieve your goals. So think for a while on a balanced meal. The idea is to have a healthy body that you want to ensure that you're up and on the go. So a healthy meal really consists of, let's say, vegetables, protein, and starches. Vegetables are good for us listeners. However, we wouldn't eat vegetables alone and expect to be healthy, would we? No. We would include food from other groups so that we have balance. You hear that word? Yes. Balance. So let's look at a diversified portfolio. What is a diversified portfolio? Why would it achieve more for us rather than just having a single investment?
And that makes sense. When I think of the word diversification, Dolores, the phrase that comes to mind is not putting all of your eggs, something like that, in one basket. Tell us how it is used in the financial sense.
Right. So and we'll go on further. Likewise, having a really happy life requires, amongst other things, balance between home, work, family, etc. Similarly, in order to maintain a financial portfolio to ensure financial success, we need to ensure that we construct and maintain a balanced portfolio. This process is achieved through a strategy called diversification. And what really is diversification? Diversification is a technique that reduces risk by allocating investment among various financial instruments. Diversification aims to maximize returns by investing in different areas that react differently in the same event. So let's look at a portfolio. A portfolio is usually allocated based on an individual investor doing that one-on-one consultation with that person and looking at their whole financial life, their needs, their time horizon, etc.
Making it unique to them.
Making it unique to them. And once that is done, then a good portfolio is developed.
Okay.
No need, Nadine, or no use, just like some investors, will hear about a stock and the stock is performing good and the price is rising and they go in and they purchase the stock. As the price change for whatever reason is happening with that company, you go and you sell that stock. You're really not benefiting through investment. So rather than doing that, it's building a portfolio.
Okay.
Buy, invest, hold, and rebalance when necessary.
Okay.
So shift, because it's hardly likely that all the different asset classes in that one portfolio is going to be performing differently. And as we say, different assets react to different situations. So it's understanding the process of allocating your assets and diversifying, rebalancing your portfolio when necessary, shifting to ensure that you still remain relevant and are still on track of reaching that goal that you plan to reach.
Right. Okay. And then that's where you come in as advisors to help to guide the ship. Okay. All right, so we're talking about diversification, portfolios, and so forth. But who doesn't like options, though? Using a single investment to achieve one's goals doesn't sound practical at all. And with so many new options which come to the market from time to time, you promised us a series built around diversification. What do you have planned for next week? Diversify.
Right. Next week, we look at mutual funds. Now, I haven't given a homework in quite a while.
Oh, Lord. Pick out the pencils now, everybody.
So this week, it is for listeners to look up as much as they can about mutual funds. Listeners, take the time to Google or to use your favorite search engine to look up mutual funds. You'll see the connection between today's topic of diversification and mutual funds. And if you've been listening to all the programs in the series, you'll see also the connection with other topics discussed earlier.
Okay, wonderful. So thanks again, for another informative program. And I'm excited about next week too. We know that if we have questions about diversification, asset allocation, and any of the topics that you've covered recently, you and your team are ready with the financial advice.
Absolutely, Nadine. At Jane Fund Managers, one of our biggest offering is financial advice. Professional advice is priceless to an investor. First time or experienced, whether you invest for yourself or on behalf of a company, having an advisor is priceless. Now, with decisions you will need to make to have your hard-earned money really work for you, identifying the right products, the right product mix, knowing your time horizon, and all the other factors. Again, advice from a professional is priceless. So come talk to any member of the Jane Fund Managers Advisory Team. We're all too happy to help you. Our email address is jnfundmanagers@jnbs.com and our text number is 504-1719. That's 504-1719. You may also contact us by way of our website. As usual, this program is uploaded to our Facebook page and to YouTube later today. Thank you, listeners.
All right. Thank you very much, Dolores. It has been the program Your Goals Realized, brought to you by JN Fund Managers. Be sure to join us again next week. You hear we're going to get more things. Yes, more options, more things to look at, what to do with our monies and all of that. All from our dear friends at JN Fund Managers Limited.
Relationships that build wealth, create opportunities, the right solutions. That's what we do at J&N Fund Managers.
We're in pursuit of your financial security.
Portfolio and investment management services for individuals and corporate clients, from wealth building and risk management to preparing for a comfortable retirement. Strong, stable, secure.
We're in pursuit of your success.
Let's talk. J&N Fund Managers, your safer, smarter financial partner.